I'm back. Let's hop straight into the video. 10 fragrances that I would not buy. This is part 2. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and start it off hot with a niche fragrance, Karagots from the House and Shiny. Let me tell you something. I actually like this fragrance, but the thing is, it's not versatile enough for me. It smells good. It's long lasting. It's very basic though. It's simple, and usually simple is not bad. You know, I'm not a complicated man, but what's simple is bad in this situation, y'all listening, is the grape soda vibe. So it smells like grape soda, and that's pretty much it, to be honest. It lasts all day. It'll project all day. It's as far as the quality is good. It's a niche, but it's a niche fragrance. So what you expect, you know, niche fragrances, they zero in on certain notes and they just go above and beyond. So this is a real certified, you know what I'm saying, niche fragrance, excuse me. But as far as the note, the grape soda, it just, and I like grape, but it's a little bit too much grape for me. Now, of course, this is great for the summer. You know what I'm saying? This is great for the summer. I definitely put this on like a top 10, top 15 summer list when summer come around. But I don't really see myself buying this year after year after year, honestly. I'm just being honest. If you have this fragrance and you feel the same way, or if you disagree, let me know why you disagree, though. Don't just get in the comment section saying, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. This is great, blah, 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 blah. Tell me why you disagree. Like I say, it's a good fragrance, but the grape soda is just, I need more than just grape soda. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much why I kind of get out of this. It's kind of like a grape soda vibe, you know? So that's number 1. All right, number 2. There's another one that I actually like by the House of Banana Republic, Tobacco and Tonka Bean. I like this, but I have other tobacco fragrances with Tonka Bean and stuff in it. And I'm not saying that it's not good. It doesn't last long at all. This only lasts probably an hour. This probably only lasts an hour. And what's the point of putting a fragrance on if can't nobody smell it? Especially if you can't smell it either. Can't nobody else smell it, are you? Because I get it. Some fragrances, they are just meant just for your personal enjoyment. I have fragrances like that. But yeah, fellas, this, I get like an hour. Now, if you get more than an hour, let me know. Smell good. It's decent, you know, but this is number 2. The longevity is really, really bad, at least on me. If it lasts longer on you, let me know and tell me how long it lasts and with how many sprays. So that's number 2. Now let's get into number 3. Now, number 3 from the House of Ocha. Take it out the box. Inevitable. So this is a good fragrance. The reason why I want to buy this again is because it's a Creed Aventus clone. And I'm over everybody coming out with a Creed Aventus clone. Like, it's crazy. I think Creed Aventus is probably the most clone fragrance there is. Well, and Baccarat 540. That fragrance is cloned a lot as well. So between those two, those probably the most clone fragrances that I could think of right now. But it's a good fragrance. But why do you want to keep on buying dupes of one of the most famous, well-known fragrances just to smell like everybody else? You want to smell different. That's what makes you a person that loves fragrances. That's what separates the fragrance lovers between the aroma gods, plural. Are you a aroma god? Because if you are a aroma god, you don't want to keep on buying either Creed Aventus itself, not talking about the new one. You don't want to keep on buying Creed Aventus, or you don't want to keep on buying the clones of it. It's redundant, you know. It's a great fragrance, but Come on now. You want to be different. You know, that's if you want to be a aroma god. So that's number 3 from the House of Ocha. Now, number 4. Now, number 4 is a very inexpensive fragrance. Good classic. I actually got this like at a flea market. It smells good. It kind of got that old school type cologne fragrance smell. But it doesn't last at all. It don't last at all. This probably lasts about an hour, maybe, if that. But I got it really cheap. I paid like $10 for it. So of course I know what did I expect. But it don't last long at all. It smells good. It's decent. It's like a classical. That's why it's called Good Classic. It's like a good classical men's cologne fragrance, you know what I'm saying? But don't last long at all. That's another fragrance I want to buy again. I never seen no one do any videos on that specific fragrance, but I'm not really digging that one like that. So if y'all don't know, y'all know now. My fragrance, if not anything else, even if it's not a huge compliment getter, if I can enjoy the fragrance myself, I'm totally fine with that. You know, it's not always about being the person that get a million compliments with fragrances everywhere you go. Sometimes it's for personal enjoyment. That should be number 1, honestly. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Buy fragrances that you like. Don't buy fragrances to get everybody else's attention, and because now you're riding a wave of what everybody else think. You want to be your own person. Once again, aroma gods, we make our own path in fragrances. We buy what we like for us. And if so happily you had to work in a corporate environment, or you just around people and friends and family, and a lot of people are like, oh, you smell good, what you got on? That's just a plus. So now moving on. This is Nude right here. I don't know if y'all see that? There we go. Now, this is inexpensive as well. I think this is like $20. This smells pretty good. If this lasted long, this would be actually signature scent worthy. But this might not even last an hour, maybe. Like, in 30 minutes, this turns into like a skin scent. It's crazy. Honestly, you see, I don't use a good little bit of it. Honestly, when I get out the shower, I might spray it around the room. Something light. I might spray it on the sheets every now and again with another fragrance that I'm going to be talking about next. But don't waste your money on it, to be honest. I wouldn't buy this again. Don't last long at all. I use it, like I say, as a sheet sprayer. I might spray it around the house a little bit. If I'm cleaning up, I might just spray. That's only if I like run out of candles or something like that. Because usually the fragrances that I really don't like as much, or the fragrances that don't last as long, I just might do like sprays around the house instead of them just sitting there just collecting dust. So yeah, longevity is really why most of these fragrances are on this list. Now, next, Givenchy Play Intense. Won't buy this again for the same reason. Longevity. Spray that. It's a cool scent. It's okay. It's light. Longevity is very, very, very bad. And to be honest, I actually think this is an EDT. Let me see. Give me a second. Yes, it's an EDT. So that explains why it doesn't last long. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably can't, but you can take my word. It's an EDT. And we all know EDTs really don't last long. Once again, this is another one that I use to spray on sheets. You know, stuff like that. The EDTs, I usually don't wear out, to be honest. The EDTs, I spray on my bed sheets and stuff. Might spray around the living room or something. Like I say, if I run out of candles, stuff like that. So that's another fragrance I wouldn't buy again. Now, it's finna get real. I already know y'all gonna get on me about this It is what it is. Citizens Jack by Michael Malone. Yes, you see half the bottle gone. Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna tell you why though. So it smells great. It lasts like 3 hours. Everybody that has this fragrance, y'all could back me up in the comments. If you have this fragrance, tell me how long it lasts. I guarantee you no one is going to say longer than maybe 5 hours. Then that's pushing it. I say 4 is maximum. I get like 3, probably 3 hours. Super soapy. It smells super good. If this fragrance actually lasted, this will be a top 20 in everybody's fragrance list if this actually lasted. It smells so damn good. Now I might put this on if maybe like the gym, if I'm going out like a walk, if I'm walking the trail, something like that, maybe going grocery shopping, but I'm not putting this on for dates, you know, or I'm not putting this on to be at work to smell really good. No, I love it though. I love it. I love it, but longevity. I love longevity. It had to last. I say the gateway for me is, can I get 5 hours? 4 hours? Give me 4 hours and probably about a foot of projection at the 4 hour mark. If I get about a foot of projection, okay, cool. It don't have to be 3, 4, 5 feet for hours and hours. Let's just be real. But I definitely wanted to last at least a good 4 hours. And I get about 3 hours probably out of this. Like, if you're the type of person that you want to smell good all day, you won't have to reapply this like every 3 hours, just to let you know. Hence why the bottle is half gone, because I had to keep on reapplying. So, love that fragrance, but that's another fragrance I most likely will not be purchasing again. Plus, I have another fragrance that's a high quality soapy fragrance like that, and it's not as airy, it's more full, and it's an oil base. So the fragrance that I'm talking about is from 50 Rich Dubai Classic 200. If you haven't already, watch that video, because that's a $400 fragrance part 2 that I had dropped. So check that one out. So another one is from the House of Duo, Minty Fresh. So Minty Fresh, I got a little dent in it, but I'm gonna tell you what I really use this for. I use this after I go to the gym. I take a shower or something before or after. I just spray this on because it literally smells just like Mentos. It's minty. That's pretty much what this whole fragrance is. It's minty and it has a strong lemon fragrance to it. So I really don't, in my opinion, I don't see lemon and spearmint being a crazy combination to get you a bunch of compliments. This just smells like, I don't want to say a cleaning product, but it's very clean. Take that back. Y'all had double mint spearmint gum before. It tastes literally like it smelled just like spearmint, and that's pretty much it, man. It's like 2 spearmint and lemon. That's all you're gonna be smelling, and it's really strong as well. So this would definitely just be something to spray on if I'm going on a walk, on a trail. I'm gonna be outside, going to the gym. That's pretty much it. But I probably won't be buying this again, just to be honest. So that was from the House of Duo. Next, another blast from the past, Fendi. I had this bottle for a minute, for a long time. As you can see, it's half gone. Fendi doesn't last long at all. Smells good. It's spicy, masculine, it's subtle, it's laid back, smooth, grown man vibe. It don't last, man. It lasts two hours. I say this lasts about 2 hours. That's pretty much it. You know, and the whole point of me making these videos, especially this particular series, fragrances that I want to buy again, it's not about having a whole bunch of fragrances. It is about quality over quantity. You don't want to have, if you have, let's say 20 fragrances, 15 of them don't last no more than 2-3 hours. What is the point? Seriously, like what is the point? So fragrances that does not last, I'm kind of over that. I did go through a phase in my fragrance journey where I will wear something, and just because it smelled good the first hour to dry down, and I just like the formulation of the fragrance, I keep on messing with it. But why do that? You know, me personally, speaking for myself, of course there's people out there that don't care. They just like the initial smell and it's cool, and they don't care about the scent just evaporating in 2-3 hours. Me, I actually care. I really do. So that's why this is on this list as well. So that's another one. That's from the House of Fenty. Now, last but not least, Mercedes-Benz Black. I like this fragrance. But the vanilla, it's like a sugary sweet, and it's an EDT. It doesn't last. It's a good vanilla fragrance though, but it doesn't last. You see, I barely even use this. This is like my second bottle of it. And like I said in the beginning of my fragrance journey, I was buying like a lot of EDTs. And to be honest, because at first I really didn't know. You know, I didn't know no better, to be honest. I didn't understand the difference between the EDT and the EDP, Parfum, Elixir, etc., etc. I didn't know between alcohol, perfumer's base, and oil base. I didn't know the difference. So I was buying whatever I thought initially smelled good when I was in a fragrance store. But you all live and learn. So I like this fragrance. It doesn't last as an EDT. The vanilla is good, but like I say, it's like a sugary sweet vanilla. It's not like the A's vanilla and Hot Smoke from the House of Alexandria. Aged vanilla or just regular vanilla. It's more like a sugary sweet vanilla, which, I mean, it smells good initially, but like I say, the longevity. This is really the main reason why all these fragrances is on this list, is because of the longevity. I'm not saying that they smell bad, anything like that. It's the longevity. So if you're someone that like to smell good, you know, you want to enjoy your fragrance, because if it doesn't last, how can you even enjoy the fragrance, let alone have a scent trail, let alone have projection on the fragrance, if you can't even enjoy it yourself because you don't smell it, they don't smell it? What's the point? Once again, the $1 million question. What is the point? So that is my list. Y'all let me know if y'all have any of these fragrances, and if you agree, or if you don't agree, tell me why, and on which fragrances. And if you do agree, tell me which fragrances you have and why you do agree as well, or how long it lasts on you. Aroma God 912. I'm gone.